Welcome to this short informational video about the accessibility tools that are available on the iPad that can support the learners in our classrooms. Firstly, it is important to identify the learning need before identifying the most appropriate technology, rather than doing it the other way around. So is it a health condition, a formal identification, a learning disability, or just to enhance the overall learning experience? It is a problem in search of a solution rather than a solution in search of a problem. Consider these three questions. How tightly does it link to the learning need that you've identified? How will it change teaching? For example, will you find it easier to explain, model, assess progress, or provide feedback? And how will it improve learning? Will your pupils work more efficiently, more effectively, with more time on task? Will technology help them to learn for longer, in more depth, and more productively? Technology is most effective when used to supplement or enhance teaching rather than replace it. At its best, technology typically provides access to additional resources and opportunities for additional learning time. Effective use of technology in the classroom requires preparation. Is the right equipment available? When should the program be implemented and how? What learners have been identified? And what training is required for teachers and support staff? One of the most valuable characteristics of the iPad is its built-in accessibility. Firstly, let's look at what's available for learners with visual impairments. Features can be accessed via Settings, Accessibility, Display and Text Size. Here, there are a variety of options available. You can toggle on bold text to make the text bold. You can also toggle on larger text, which turns on larger accessibility sizes, then adjust the text size doing the font size slider. Button shapes underline text that you can tap. And on-off labels, this setting indicates switch is turned on with a 1 and switch is turned off with a 0. Reduce transparency, this setting reduces the transparency and blurs on some backgrounds to a darker background, making what is in the foreground easier to see. And finally, increase contrast, this setting improves the contrast and legibility by altering colour and text styling. Spoken content is also a great feature for learners with a variety of learning needs, including learners who lack confidence reading and EL learners. Text-to-speech text in documents, iBooks, notebooks, online documents can all be read aloud at any point by enabling or turning on this built-in option. Simply choose your language, your speaker,
Speak selection, read selected content,
and highlight the text you want read aloud and select Speak.
to turn voiceover on or off, do any of the following.
There are also a few useful accessibility tools for learners with hearing impairments, including mono audio. Mono audio ensures both ears get all of the sound. You can also adjust the volume independently for either ear, so you have everything from audiobooks to podcasts, songs and videos that come in loud and clear. Background sounds can also be utilised to mask unwanted environmental or external noise, and also offers a tremendous benefit to those with tinnitus. And finally, if you have a learner who finds it difficult to remain on task, either due to a diagnosis or for concentration reasons, you can use guided access. Simply toggle it on, open up the app that you want the learner to use, triple click the home button, select guided access, and then it'll ask you to put in your code to start it. To then turn it off and disable it, you will do the reverse process. There are of course many other accessibility features available, but hopefully this has been a useful introduction and something that you can take forward in your classroom.